This is a video on how to take and use the fast frame clamp for name tapes onto a Tajima machine. I would recommend that you don't make a name tag longer than 6 inches. As you can see with a ruler, it's 6 inches is a clear distance to use. There are 3 different sizes that you can use that you need adjustments for. The first one is the 1 inch, which you need these little inserts, which are 2 included with a clamp, to make the holes on the side from a 1 1/4 inch tape to a 1 inch tape. The second one is a 1 1/4 inch tape, which fits perfectly into the structure. And the third one is where we use the top part right here. Instead of using this part right here, we're using above that, which fits a 2 inch space for your name tags. And as well, you can fit a 2 inch directly from top to bottom on this. The first thing you need to do is set your clamp holders to 14 inches on your machine, which I've done here. Then in order to insert the clamp, you have to make sure that the top portion of the clamp is on the right hand side. It has a opening. On the left hand side it does not. So make sure that the top right hand side is on the opening. And then you insert the clamp, you put it, and make sure that it fits taut into the clamp. Again, go like so. You insert the clamp, and so it clicks. The first tape we're going to be inserting is the 1 inch. What you do is take the end of the tape, insert it onto the bottom of the hole. It comes out the top. You lower it down into the first hole. Pull it across over your needle plate. You go up into the next hole and then insert it back into the left side. And then pull it through all the way. Make sure it's taut. When inserting in 1 inch, you need to use these tabs. What you do is you insert them into the side where you inserted the material to begin with, on the top part, with the tabs facing up. And just place that into the hole until it snaps. Next, we're placing the other tab with the tabs facing upwards into the other side on top. Now you're ready to use your 1 inch. As you can see, it makes it so that you have a spacer in there, so that when you take and you pull on your material, it will not go anywhere but directly across. The next tape is the 1 1/4, which is easily put in. You just insert it into the slot on the right side. Feed it up underneath the bar, which you push this down and you feed it underneath the bar. Go through the first hole. For every name tag you use, you go through that hole, go over the needle bar, and then go under, and then go above go under the clamp, and through the spacer. You always pull your material taut, and make sure that your needle is placed in center. When you turn around and go up and down, left and right, make sure that it's center left and right, and then center up and down. And this is a 1 1/4. Next, we're going to show you how to do a 2 inch name tag. The 2 inch one you insert above where you put the 1 and the 1 1/4 name tag, because it has a bigger hole. You put it underneath the bar, in through the hole above the needle plate, come up through the hole under the bar, and above the name tag holder on the left side. And that's how you insert a 2-inch tape. And the same thing, you make sure that you do put your needle down, make sure it's center as far as left, right, up and down, and make sure that you don't do a tag more than 1 3/4 tall and 6 inches wide. This is a sample of what you need to do with a name tag in order to produce your next name tag. You pull up on the lever, you pull from the left-hand side until you get to your desired spot. Make sure that you have enough where you can take and cut between the insignias or between the name tags, and then you're ready to start on your next one. This is an example of a trace done on the name tape. Make sure that it is within the lines